My name is Jay, half man, half dog, owner, founder, Per Planet Nigeria. I'm an animal lover, and basically I bring in dogs into the country. I have a facility that takes care of dogs, veterinary services, boarding facilities. We try to tackle like basically everything. When I mean everything, it has to do with animal care. Boarding would mean if you're traveling out and you don't want your dog to starve with your gate man, you call us, we pick it up, and we take care of it. Veterinary services, we have about 4 qualified veterinary doctors working for us. What else? We also do dog training as well. We also, because there's no use of having a dog that's not trained. It's just like having a child that didn't go to school. Whatever the outcome is, it's your fault, not the dog's fault. Rosie, kiss, kiss. So it has to have that communication between your pet and yourself. What I do is passion driven. So if you say what drove me into it, I would rather say I was born into it, basically, because I cannot remember growing up and not having a dog around me. I can't remember. So I just grew into, first was a passion, like, okay, people just know dogs, but they don't have pedigree dogs. So I said, okay, what do I do? Coming into this is to make me different by making sure my own dogs are pricey, but pedigree, not just the regular. So we're not trying to enlighten people to know classification of dogs, basically, because people are just, let me just use the number word, which is Alsatian. What is Alsatian? German Shepherd, GSD, slant back, straight back. So now people are getting to understand, oh, okay, now I understand. So it's more like, I grew into it. I tried other things though, but I found out that this is what I do. I love doing, basically, and it makes me happy. So I'm more particular about what makes me happy. They make me happy. Challenges. There's some customers that are very, like they say, customers are always right. But some of them, well, we bless God. They've been giving us so much drama. But the thing is, as you're going deeper into the business, you just find out that there's one very basic element you need when you have to do with customers, when you're dealing with people: patience. Responses I get from the boss. Good responses though, I hope. Some people will say, because I've gotten one case one time, I was at the airport, I was trying to catch a flight. Then somebody just walks up to me and says, Per Planet. I'm like, good afternoon. And he's like, I'm following you and you're not following me back. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. What's your handle? I gave him the phone. He searched it and I clicked on the phone. I said, thank you. And he walked away. I'm like, okay. Sometimes you go to places, you don't know these people, but they know you. And you're like, hi, nice job, good job, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I will send you a text message, you're doing a wonderful job. Thank you, God bless you. You know, stuff like that. It's been awesome. I don't think he would like me to mention his name, but one of all these famous artists in Nigeria, and just one morning just called and said, is this Per Planet? I said yes. So who is this? They mentioned his name. Me, I was shocked. Like, okay. So I thought it was scam, you know, like it was a prank. And he says, can you come to my house? I'm like, okay. So when I got to the house, I saw him in person. I'm like, you know when you're like, oh my God, but you're just trying to calm, like, okay. And he says, you're the guy, I mean. Which guy? You see, you're the guy that owns the place. I say, yes. He said, how many of you? I said, just me. He says, a lot. So we got talking, and it's been awesome, really. And another high point of my career would be bringing in an Alaskan Malamute. And Alaskan Malamute is a breed that's rare, naturally. I don't think it's rare in Nigeria, aside when I brought it. So I like doing things that are not off the regular, because if you go online, you go to most of all the search engines and you type in some certain breeds, they'll tell you they cannot do well in this region. But what I do is, they are writing stuff, I practicalize these things. And I bring these animals here and they're doing very well down here in Nigeria. So advice, my mom. It was difficult having them to let me do what I'm doing, basically. But when I had my first publication sometime last year or 2 years ago, and she was reading the papers and she saw, like, oh, okay. Then she started taking me seriously, basically. So advice, I just be from them, stay focused. That's my folks, my parents. The worst case of advice is trusting people too much. Because so far from day one till now, nobody, it's just God, basically. So, but at times where you now put that small part of the trust, say, okay, maybe this person will do this thing, that person doesn't work. My advice for anyone that wants to come on this field, if you don't have passion, don't try it. If you don't have patience, don't bother.
The ER Report's Changemakers is powered by Heritage Bank.